Dear friends, every one of the engineers knows about there is a code which is known as National Building Code. It is reaffirmed or rewritten or corrected in the year 2016. But how many of us knows the entire depth of the National Building Code? Yeah, as it is a huge volume, five pupils might not have a time to read it in entire. What I was trying to do it to take out the key points from the NBC 2016 and give a small presentation. As it is a huge presentation, I converted into the same into five parts. Today we are going to discuss about the part one. This I call it as an overview of National Building Code 2016. Authorities having the jurisdictions on this National Building Code 2016 are municipal corporation, municipality, notified area committee, town area committee, cantonment board, township, port trust, special purpose agencies, which is like town improvement trust, urban development authorities, water supply and sewerage boards, housing boards, pollution control board, electricity supply board, city transport boards, roads and bridges, water supply for domestic and commercial purposes, public health, sanitation, conservancy, and solid waste management, fire services, urban forestry, protection of the environment of promotion of ecological support, safeguarding the interest of the weaker section of the society, slum improvement and upgradation, urban poverty elevation, provision of urban amenities and facilities such as parks, gardens, playgrounds, promotion of cultural and educational and aesthetic aspects, burials and burial grounds, cremations, electric crematorium, cattle ponds, prevention of cruelty to animals, vital statistics including registration of birth and deaths, public amenities including street lighting, parking lot, bus stop, and public conveniences, regulation of slaughterhouses and tanneries. Subject relating the land and building fall under the state list, which is known as the seventh schedule. Work, lands and building vested in or a portion of the state, taxes on lands and building. Schedule. You can refer Article 243W added by the Constitution, that is the 74th Amendment Act 1992, with effect from 1/6/1993. Urban planning, including town planning, regulation of land use and construction building, plan for economical and social development. Institution for building regulations. Those are covered under Town Country Planning Act, Development Act, Master Plan, Zonal Plans and Layout Plans, Municipality and Municipal Corporation Act, Building Bylaws. Authorities for additional clearances which may require. Authorities, fire authorities, the additional clearance they are capable of clearing it high-rise and special building. Chief Inspector of Factories, he can clear for industrial building. Pollution Control Board as per respective state norms. Chief Controllers of Explosives, Nagpur, hazardous building. Urban Acts Commission as per relevant act. Archaeological Survey of India, plot falling within 300-meter distance from any protected monument. Railway and Metro Rail Authority, plot is falling within the railway corridor. Airport Authority of India, plot is falling in proximity of airport, etc. See, this is what the building activities, core building, local authority, supporting activities. See, building planning and design. Okay, this has been done by building plans and design approvals. Once it is approved, it goes to the execution of the building work. Okay, In this side, if you see the structural design, building plan and design by the registered design professional, completed design. Then it comes to execution of the building work. Here it goes to the inspection of layout and foundation plinth out, objection if there is any compliances, like that. Here records for materials, records of supervision. Supervision by registered personnel. Then it goes to completion of the work. Here it is the final inspection, occupancy permit. Then you got a building permit. Here final report of execution by building contractors and supervision by supervision personnel, building occupancy. Complete. If there is any renewal or anything has to be done, it has to be done. Then we got a continued occupancy. Historic of 19 building code, national building code. 1965, panel of experts appointed the planning commission to study the constructions of administrative, organization, financial, and etc. etc. 1965-68, reports of economics and construction costs recommended. One of the important steps achieving economy is to the formulation of unified building code national level. For this, NBC brought out unifying building regulation through the country, job entrusted to the ISI, now BIS. 1970, first version. 1983, again the first version. 1987, amendment number 1 and 2 for NBC 1983. 1997, amendment number 3 to NBC 1983. 2005, NBC second revision. 2015, amendment number 1 and 2 to NBC 2005. 2016, NBC third revision. Salient features of the NBC 2016. Dealt by National Building Code, CED 46 of BIS. Revision in the code initiated by 2014. 22 experts panels involved, which around 1,000 experts contributed. Around 50 meetings of the expert panels are organized. Involves stakeholders engagement and wide consultation process. A revised code is a culmination of the untiring efforts of the experts of the BIS. A voluminous document published in 2 volumes. Substantial improvement incorporated for ensuring structural stability and disaster resistance, accessibility of the building and built environment for person with a disability and elderly, fire safety of the modern complex and high-rise building, use of new innovative building materials and technologies, ensuring speedier construction through prefab technology, installation of modern plumbing and plumbing services, ensuring IT-enabled building, sustainability and conducive outdoor building environment, management of constructed building assets and facilities, local bodies for farming, framing and revamping the existing local bodies bylaws, the government and private construction agencies in their construction activities, the building professionals like architects, engineers, structural engineers, town planners, building service engineers, and consultant in the design of a building and built environment, building material suppliers and technology providers, research institution for the research purposes, faculty and students of academic institution for impairing technical education to architectural and engineering students by using the code of part for their curriculum. Content of the NBC 2016. Part 0, integrated approach. Part 1, definition. Part 2, administration. Part 3, development control rules and general requirement. Part 4, fire and life safety. Part 5, building materials. Part 6, structural design. Part 7, constructional management practices and safety. Part 8, building services. Part 9, plumbing services. Part 10, landscape development, science and display structure. Part 11, approach to the sustainability. Part 12, assistant facilities management. Team approach. What we call a major stage: location and setting, conceptualization and planning, designing and detailing. Corresponding team is a designing team. Purpose: proper integration of various design outputs. Then comes the construction and execution stage. Corresponding team, project management and construction management team. Purpose will be the accomplishment in accordance with the designs and specification in a stipulated time and a cost framework. Then comes the part 3, maintenance and repair. Operation and maintenance team or assess management team. The purpose, operation and maintenance of the repairs to be executed with the least inconveniences to the existing structure or fittings, etc. Multidisciplinary team of building professionals. Each team had their own purpose. They are architects, civil engineer, structural engineer, geotechnical engineer, electrical engineer, plumbing engineer, fire protection engineer, HAVC engineer, lift and escalator engineer, acoustic specialist, information and communication technology, health and safety environment, then environment and sustainability specialist, town planner, urban designer, landscape architect, security system, interior designer, quantity surveyor, project and construction manager, accessibility and universal design specialist, asset and facilities manager, and other subject facilities. Major specification in the integrated approaches. Professional and agencies to ensure proper discharge of responsibility for accomplishment of the building project. Inclusion of the professionals such as geotechnical engineers, ICT engineer, sustainability specialists, and other subspecialties. Further reinforcement of various considerations to be taken care by the design team, project, construction management team, and operation and maintenance team, considering the present day requirements and expectation from the buildings and built environment. Major modification in part 1. Various new terms added to the various chapters. Many of the existing definitions have been modified based on internationally accepted definition. Structure approach for ensuring compliance to the provision of NBC 2016. Submission of the application by owner along with a building plan, service plan, specification, structural design sufficiency certificate by the engineer, structural engineer, and the owner. Certificate of engagement of a builder, constructors, certificate of supervision by an architect and engineer, verification of a building plans and specification by the authority with respect to building bylaws. Sanctioned by the authority, including from the approval from the statutory authority, two-stage approval for a vulnerable building, construction activity, stepwise inspection by the local authority, completion of the construction activity, notice of completion by owner, along with the certification for execution of the work as per structural requirements and structural engineer, inspection by authority, issue of occupancy permit by the authority. Part 2, administration. This covers the administrative aspects of the code, such as applicability of the code, organization of the building department, for enforcement of the code, procedure for obtaining development and building permits, responsibility of the owner, and all professionals involved in the planning, design, construction of the building. Part 2, administration. Qualification and competence of registered professional, which is known as Annexure A. Responsibilities and the owner and the professional involved. 12 standard forms, which is the thing. Form for first application to develop, erect, re-erect, make arbitration in any part of the building. Form for certificate for a structural deficiency, design deficiency. Form for engagement of a builder and a construction. Form for supervision. Form for sanction or refusal of a development building permit. Form for notice for commencement. Form for certificate of subsurface investigation. Form for certificate for completed structural design work as per safety requirement. Form for certificate for supervision of execution of the work. Form for certificate for completed work by builder and a constructor. Form for a completion certificate. Form for occupancy. Then major modification in the part 2 is this: streamlining the approval process in respect to the various stages in the form in an integrated approval process through a single window approach, through which we are avoiding a separate clearances from the various authorities. Updated provision on computerization and approval process. Reinforcement of the provisions on the mechanisms of the ensuring certification of the structural safety of a buildings by the competent professional and peer review of design building. Fixation of the responsibilities for a geotechnical engineer and contractor were involved in building construction. Part 3, development control rules and central building requirements. This part deals with the development control rules and general building requirement to ensure the health and safety of the public. See, these are all the, what do you call this now? General control rules, okay? Land use classification and uses permitted, cluster planning approaches, inclusive for a town planning norms and various amenities, such as educational facilities, healthcare facilities, socio-cultural facilities, distribution services, police, civil defense and home guards, fire services, telephone, telegraph, postal and banking facilities, sports activities, shopping, religious, electrical substation, transport, cremation, burial ground, etc. Parking norms for metro and mega cities, special requirement for a low income housing for urban areas, special requirement for a rural habitat planning, special requirement for a development planning in hilly areas, provision for buildings, facilities for a person with a disabilities and elderly. Major modification in part 3, modification of the land use classification, modification of the planning norms for various amenities which has been provided in a city, and also inclusion of the provision in the new amenities, barrier-free built environment, comprehensive approach provisions for accessibility of the building and built environment, provisions in the new planning development norms such as a transferable development rights, that is a TDR, and accommodation reservation. Forward of this part also refers the transit-oriented development. Updated requirement for a fire tender movement, keeping in view the availability of the major fire equipment tenders for a higher capacity. Provision for a underground multi-storey parking and mechanized parking of the vehicle. Updated provisions on the basement, keeping in view of the latest development. New provision for a solar energy utilization. Updation of the special requirements for a low-income housing group and for a development of planning in hill area. Incorporation of a requirement for upcoming buildings on podium for ensuring fire and safety for such a building. Part 4, fire approach. In this part 4, NBC discusses about a fire prevention, life safety, fire protection. Group A residential, that is consists of lodging of rooming houses A1, 1 or 2 dwelling family A2, dormitories A3, apartment houses A4, hotels A5, Starred Hotels A6. Group B educational, senior secondary level B1, training institution B2, institutional, hospital and sanatorium C1, custodial institution C2, panel and mental institution C3. Group D assembly D1 to D6, D7 underground and elevated MRTS. Group E business, offices, banks, labs, computer, etc. Mercantile, shops, departmental stores, markets, and underground. Group G industrial, low hazard, moderate hazard, high hazard. Group H is a storage. Fire prevention zones are 1, 2, 3. Type of construction 1, 2, 3, 4 depend upon the fire resistance rating. Fire zone 1, A, B, C, D, E, that is small offices. Type of construction 1, 2, 3, or 4, which has been already explained to you. Number 2, E2 to E5, G1 to G2, 1, 2, or 3. Number 3, G3 group 1 or 2. Life safety, exit requirement, occupant load, egress components, exist capabilities and arrangement, number of exits, maximum travel distance, doorway, corridors and passageway, staircases, pressurization, ramps, compartmentation, smoke control, illumination and escape lighting, fire reduction and alarm system, firefighting shaft. Firefighting installation consists of firefighting extinguisher, first aid hose rule, wet riser, downcombers, yard hydrant, automatic sprinkler system, manually operated electric fire alarm system, automatic detection and alarm system, underground static water storage tank, terrace tank over respective tower terrace, pump near underground tank, pump at terrace tank level, dry riser. This is for hilly areas and industrial areas. Fire protection requirement for high-rise building, fire drill evacuation process. Major modification. Fire prevention. Table 1 on fire resistance rating of structural and non-structural has been updated. Detailed provisions for fire separating walls, fire separating partitions and floors. Separative comprehensive class on electrical power supply, distribution, and fire safety norms. Detailed provisions on air conditioning system towards safety and smoke control integration. Glass facade requirements have been detailed towards fire protection, smoke, exhaust aspects. Comprehensive class on fire command services. Erstwhile table 23 of the minimum requirements for firefighting installation. Now it is known as a table 7. Detailed provisions have been included on fire water storage, fire pump room, sprinkler system. Detailed provisions on the concept of the progressive evaluation in case of hospital building. Provision on refugee area have been updated, including from D6 occupancy and the apartments of more than 60 meters. Provisions of specific to atrium, commercial kitchen, and car parking facility. Provision for specific to metro station and metro trainways. Categories of a material: aluminum and other light materials, bitumen and tar products, builders hardware, builder chemicals, building lime, cement and concrete, cement matrix product, clay products, conductors and cables, doors and windows, electrical wiring, fillers, glasses, gypsum, paints, polymer, sanitary appliances, steels, stone, structural section, thermal insulation, unit weights of the building material, waterproofing and damp-proof, building electrode and wire ropes and wire products. New alternative building materials, which has been we are talking about, is sustainability for end application, strength property, durability, fire resistivity, thermal properties, acoustical properties, ease of working and handling, energy conservation, environment sustainability. Thank you for watching this presentation. In the second part, we will discuss about further what National Building Code says. Kindly subscribe, like and share, which will motivate me for a further good presentation. In case of any queries, do not hesitate to write to me. You can contact me at civilconclave@gmail.com or at my Telegram group, Civil Conclave Telegram group. The link has been provided. Kindly like and share so that I can be motivated to give you a further good presentation. Thank you once again for watching this presentation. Thank you.